the latest in industry news, the price of hot dogs have gone up exponentially. No word yet on how this will affect local shindy wrestling promotions everywhere. However, an anonymous source is quoted as saying, "This news is very unfortunate because hot dogs are still what we're paying some guys. And as a matter of fact, you cannot eat a handshake." Full story at 11. Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of the JNN News. I am your lead anchorman, Jermaine. Our top story tonight concerns Junie Underwood of the Lost Boys. But first, let's continue on to weather with our weatherman, Jermaine. Jermaine? Thank you, Jermaine. Now, our special JNN Doppler radar is tracking a storm headed for Gloucester, New Jersey on September 3rd. Nearby residents are advised to take shelter at the Pine Grove Civic Association at 2 p.m. Tickets will be sold at the door. Thank you, Jermaine. Now, at this event, we won't be leaving anyone hungry. As a matter of fact, we will be serving food. On the menu are hot dogs, various drinks, and Super Crazy's world-famous chicken strips, which almost sell out almost immediately. So, make sure you get in those advanced orders. Also on the menu is a real feast of professional wrestling. A real smorgasbord, if you will, of epic proportions, including Tarzan Duran live in action against Mark Rasputin. An epic fatal 5-way #1 contendership match for the Alpha Omega Television Championship. And speaking of championships, Oliver will be defending his Alpha Omega Television Championship against Christian Rocco. Just saying, will have his hands full as he faces his most electrifying challenge yet, as he defends his WeR1 Omega World Championship against Marvelous. After a very electrifying and somewhat grueling tournament, the finals of the WeR1 High Flying Championship tournament will be decided as Daniel Alexander takes on Isaac Scythe, with the winner getting all of the marbles. And of course, our very own resident news anchor Jermaine will be defending his Hardcore Championship against Junie Underwood. Of course, the real big story coming out of this show will be our annual back-to-school book bag and backpack drive, where I myself, a few members of the roster, and fans alike will be looking to donate and collect new and gently used book bags. So, if you are so inclined or know someone that would like to get rid of a new and or gently used book bag and would like to see it go to some good use, we'll leave all the details for that right here. Speaking of Jermaine, we're live with him now in the locker room ahead of his big match with Junie Underwood. Alright guys, you know the drill. We only have time for a few questions. We have a plane to catch. Jermaine, you're coming off a 6-man tag team open challenge win with the Bonnet Club against the Lost Boys back at the last WeR1 show. Care to comment on why that went so successfully?
Well, you know, it's obviously, like I said before, you gotta have your role players out there playing the roles, and we don't really need a hero. It's some of the stuff you do grow up dreaming about, but everyone did play their part in making sure the Bonnets got the W. And tag team wrestling here is something we really take seriously in this room. And of course, we got you guys saying, Bonnets couldn't get it done. They couldn't figure it out. Those Bonnets, they got $2 million bodies and 2-cent brains. What do you know? Yeah, we gotta figure out a way to put boots to the ground, put boots to the asses, and get back to the basics and figure out where guys have a hole in their game, and really get in there, dig in a guy's ass, and make life really difficult for them. But you gotta be really willing to get the boys involved, and you really got to go clean up that mess, and you really got to be willing to go to the dirty areas, and it stinks. Sometimes it really stinks, but and got to go out there and gotta go out there and win us a wrestling match.
Jermaine, a bit off topic here, but Streets is saying that there's a rumor going around that you wear a diaper and that you enjoy having it changed. Now, I know that's an insane thing to put on a man's jacket, but do you care to respond to these allegations?
Shh. Whoa. All right. It's like I said before, sometimes, you got to be willing to go to the dirty areas, and you got to be willing to get the boys involved, It really is a team effort to make sure, you get that mess cleaned up. But, sometimes it stinks. What's the question again?
Jermaine, you have an upcoming defense of your hardcore championship up against Junie Underwood. Do you have any thoughts?
Well, it's like I said before.